Well, not right now. My phone's not gonna cut that. I'm seeing a puzzle game. I'm not seeing a card game. I'm seeing a... Oh. It's weird. It jumped into your past. It jumped into your your puzzle game screen for some reason. I was like, what am I watching? That is not a card game. What are you doing? Yeah, it's like. But you never played one? I played it a little bit because I played The Witcher 3, but I never got into it. But yes, you do, and you need to play it, and I want to stream it. Yeah, I'm laying down a lot. I want to. I don't know how big it is for PC. I know it's huge on console, and I got it when I got all the DLCs too. So yeah. That's a game I would love to play again, and it's been years since I played it, but I played it to death, and I completed every single thing in it, and I still remember everything from it. There was nothing left for me to discover. There was no armor left for me to create. Nothing. But I love that game, and I want to play. It's just like Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I have nothing left to do, but I want to do more. I want more to do, and I have nothing left. So there's nothing left for the Witcher 3. Like, I played a little bit of Gwent, but I basically remember absolutely nothing how the rules go, so I wouldn't, if we played together, you wouldn't really have I wouldn't have any advantage on you, because I don't remember really anything. Yeah, it's always been free, yeah. I don't remember anything. And I only played the in-game Gwent. I didn't play actual
Lock to
Gwent.
your house.
The separate game, the free game, I didn't play that. When I get home, I'll download it, and like, I'll be willing to try it. It'd be something for us to do together. Obviously, with your Hearthstone experience, you'll have an advantage, and your card game experience, you'll have an advantage. But, oh well.
no place for them here.
Is the computer or a person right now?
By the hist. I will protect the hist.
Like, Gwent came out with, I forget the name of it, but Gwent came out with, like, their own game, not just the card game. There's another one, I think it was, I can't remember what it was called. I can see, like, the cover, the poster kind of for it, but I don't remember the name of it. But it was another free game that's called Gwent.
By bark and root. I will have your
like
moisture.
the first mission you do when you start The Witcher is you can play a game of Gwent. And that one's like a more mandatory one. And after that, it's all
Some tasks cannot be done.
optional. So you can either choose to
moisture.
pursue Gwent in the game or not. And that's kind of something that bugged me about the platinum for Witcher is that it is dependent on Gwent to get the platinum. Like everything else in that game, I could probably, well, I don't know if it's dependent on you finishing in a hard playthrough. Anyway, I know a lot of the trophies in The Witcher are dependent on Gwent, like I never wanted to commit to.
Let's take care of business.
I wanted to do the, hardcore side questing, finding every question mark on the map, every hidden mission, all the special things. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to play a card game. There's too much else in the Witcher that I want to do. Too much else I enjoy.
Scaleless fool.
Yeah, I agree.
Time to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Funny enough, that is kind of exactly what I'm doing. Like, okay, I'll be with you. I'll be back with you in a minute. I have a guest I need to deal with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I tend to be busier in the mornings when I'm doing like more breakfast stuff. And this time of day, it starts to get too hot, so nobody's at the tennis court, so I don't have to worry about being busy or that kind of thing. And even when it's in the morning and they're busy, sometimes I'm not even busy.
There is no place for them.
Today hasn't been that bad. Luckily, it's not as boring as it could have been. I have had times where I literally sat. I actually have a chair I sit in when I don't have tickets. They gave us a chair over here because there are so many periods of death. No, they gave it. We were using milk crates before, so the fact they bought us an actual nice, well, it's not a nice chair, but it's
Welcome to the shadows.
yeah, I'm making myself watch, so I'm not in front of my phone. Oh, you and your numbers. Mhm. Mhm. I can say this: being over here, I do get tips. I do have the option because it is like I'm a server and a cook at the same time. So I do get they actually get tips.
I call upon you to serve me once more.
Not a bad system. It helps justify my time over here. How much have I made today? Well, oh yeah, because sorry, I'm thinking of in American terms. In Europe, I know that there isn't really a tip system because it's actually it's well, it's not as required as much as in America for the actual employees working because guys actually the servers there get
Children, they
more
attack
decent
me.
pay than the servers here. Here servers get paid absolutely basically nothing.
Interesting.
So they have to rely on tips to survive, which can be a good and bad thing depending on the situation. If it's really busy, then they're gonna do really well. If it's not busy though, they're gonna be struggling. Like right now, servers are basically free because it's not really there's very few places that can do indoor, very few places that can do dining service. Most everything is takeout right now. Yeah. A lot of places have had to adapt and become somewhat delivery oriented because they don't normally, businesses generally don't focus on delivery. It's like, delivery is an amenity, but that is it. It's not something that people relied on. Unless you're obviously a delivery, like a restaurant, like a pizza place or something. But in terms of actual restaurants, they didn't rely on delivery service before. It was just as an option. Now it's like they've had to bump up their service. And certain places have adapted better than others. It's very obvious to the ones that have.
Do not vex thee.
Yeah.
You don't dare eat. The night is mine. I see God's mercy.
This one is very resourceful.
Yeah, your Hearthstone matches are very short.
Not even death can see. You don't dare eat. I raise the spine of battle. Do not stand in this one's way. The forest is ours. Not even death can see.
I had to think there for a second, like, wait, oh yeah, you're playing Elder Scrolls, so that's... All names I'm very familiar with. Skyrim is another game, it's like... I want to... Especially when I keep seeing videos of it, it's like I really would... tempted to play Skyrim again, but... It's something I really commit to, and I wouldn't want to... I want to play new games right now. I don't want to play something I've already played, basically, is where I am. Not that I don't love those games. Same as The Witcher, it's like, yes, I love it to death and would want to play it again, but I'd rather play something where I get new story and new stuff. Like, that's the one thing, like, people, there's a reason why, oh, yeah, I know, I hear about it, because I have I think we talked about it before, the Epic Nate is the Skyrim channel, basically, on YouTube, and they talk about mods. I watch his videos all the time.
I stand to serve.
And he talks about that mod, where it's like, the people want a multiplayer Skyrim.
Nicely done.
That is the closest they're gonna get. The official version. Probably get a year.
I bow.
Oh, $12 isn't that bad. It's like, I would like to be able to play with, well, PlayStation has mods for Skyrim now, but it's definitely not to the extent that, obviously the version has. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, and it's not something if I could just, I could see if you're using those services a lot, or if you're playing a lot of games like that, I could see justifying that